Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution too.
Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, well, his nous and drive encouraged his team to play through the middle with great success. Nothing new nowadays, of course, but back then, I think his qualities were pretty unique.
Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that interception was... Oh, what a mistake! That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cantona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's there to clear it. Germany are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. He's picked his way through. Cross to the back post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Now it's Cantona. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been slipped through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Figo. And here's Cantona. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bullet. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's an imaginative pass. Crosses it in, big header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Approaching the half-hour mark.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Shoots! That's another chance. Goal, Germany! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Germany penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, good take in a good area. And he's straight offside. Pullet dominates aerially so often. Strong running down that left flank. Great run on the overlap here. Deep cross. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, that's been intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And this is Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Figo, Busquets, now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, great, he's had a shot! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Played it back. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Germany leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that has put paid to that. Now, this could be a chance. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Ferdinand. That's Rijkaard. Busquets. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. Germany just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear.
Germany couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Tries to pass it through. Figo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mateus knocks it into space. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
The Netherlands ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's played through for him. He's shifting through the gears here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a good ball. Pull it, spread it left. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Cantona. He has found a way through. That's a corner kick. The Netherlands get their fourth corner. And that has been cleared.
The Netherlands really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Cantona. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Figo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Cantona. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cantona. Vieira. Now the delivery. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Figo. That looks a cracking ball. He might be... Chance! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
No, it's not getting there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And a chance! Dispatched clinically! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution for Germany. Number 13.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. The Netherlands give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
There will be 1 minute at
He's
a
gone
time.
backward here. He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Not the most accurate pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Shooting chance! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Maldini. Germany are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. And he's intervened well there. Time, excellent interception. And this is Figo. He slings it in. Nedved.
Germany are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nedved.
Look at the space here. Oh, he's tries a shot! Yes! Right back in the game! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Figo. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delightful ball. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it is having a shot! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Germany have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Belletti. Now it's Mbappe, looking to play him in. He's in a good position here. Shot at goal! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's played through for him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good alertness. Over to the left. Crosses it in. Big header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now that's well seen too. Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mbappe.
At a time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cantona. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Nedved. Good read, needed to be. Bullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive,
Substitution
everything
for
you'd expect
Germany.
from Derby Day.
Number 13.
Germany
Bullet.
leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still
Number 10.
anyone's.
Kaká.
We're already back up and running after half-time. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And he's managed to gift it back. Mateus. Now it's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Goes down, but nothing given. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. That has been cut short. Cleared without complication. O'Shea producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Figo, looking for options for movement. Vieira. And Mateus. Looking for the run. Shot could be on. Elects to be right in. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now it's Cantona. Kaká. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That ball looks a good one. Decent chance! Goal, the Netherlands!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Nedved. It's played through for him. Kaká. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through. And he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kaká. Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well played.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well seen, saw that coming. Engages and forces him off the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Great vision. Bigo gets into a good position. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Vieira. Now it's Cantona. Oh, some tackle that. Cannavaro makes the interception. Now it's Nedved.
The Netherlands really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution for Germany, number 24.
Oh, good steal, he just read
Coming
it.
on the field
That's
is
really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be one
Foul
minute at
and a free
time.
kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Bale having a look. That was travelling. And that's it. Germany have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the role.
He's had a shot!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Hullet.
Nedved. Now it's Cantona.
Roberto Carlos.
Ferdinand makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nedved wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cantona. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any...
Big header! Mbappe. No goals as yet. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Some really good ball movement. Just eases him off the ball. Nedved. The Netherlands applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Figo. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Matthäus. Nedved. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Nedved. And he's had it nicked away. Figo. Germany finding their passes. And it's lofted through. Chance!
No, not the best of headers.
Matthäus. Now it's Cantona.
And he's straight offside.
Nedved. Now it's Cantona. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great header!
He will be livid with himself.
Germany certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's Figo. Aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van der Sar chooses to deal with it himself. Pull it, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cantona. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Cantona. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cantona. It's a good spell of possession, this. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Bale. Back in. Header! And he has kicked it out somehow. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please join me.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Mbappe. Loft climbs up big. Schmeichel gets good distance on it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And the pass is intercepted. Bullet dominates aerially so often. And here's Bale. Out of play for a throw. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart! Out on his own!
Well, clearly there was some serious talking done in that dressing room during the break, because they've started this second half with much more intent, and the captain's finish was sublime. Just the ideal tonic for the remainder.
And that is a... Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on.
And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He gets big. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So having trailed, this to go ahead. from Van der Sar!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Great chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Germany, number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. The Netherlands go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Vieira. Well, played right into his path. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through.
Oh, just skips past, and the shot!
And that's a superb piece of defending. It's their second corner of the game. Ended up in no man's land. Quality ball.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Busquets picks it up from the goal kick. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Can he latch on to this?
Substitution for Germany, number 6, Panucci. Number
Nedved.
13, Gullit.
Mateus.
Coming on the field.
Now it's Cantona.
Number 14,
Closing in on the last quarter of an
number
hour.
10, Kaká.
This looks promising. Mateus. And here's Mbappe.
He's having a go! It's bounced back off the post!
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's away. He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, that was vital. Lahm. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Kaká is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cantona receives it in a good position here. Cantona. Now it's
Chance! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Figo. And he's managed to get free.
Added minute has been indicated.
Nedved. Oh, this looks sharp. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Wriggles his way through. Bale. Bale's cross. Oh, crossbar! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Lahm at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution in progress.
Germany can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this...
So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Cantona is on his... and a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably. The ball has bounced loose now. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Strong running down that left flank.
Such good technique.
Oh, that was vital. Cantona! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. He gets big. And he's found the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal stats.
Real chance! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
And think...
Big chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's on the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Look at the and a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substitution for Germany, number 3.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly...
Right in! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Dispatched clinically! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The Netherlands, and the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. Germany are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. That's a sharp pass. Van der Sar claims comfortable. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. He has a look up. Now can he find a finish? Vieira. Mateus. And he was quick to react.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Cantona. Can he get on the end of this? Now this Cantona gets through on his own. Has a look and plays it forward. Maldini makes the interception. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was lovely, that.
And he's surging through. He's in a great position here. He's onside. And we've reached half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that.
Opportunity to pay a visit to our
Germany
official store
hold a
where
skinny
memorabilia
lead
from
after a
today's match
thrilling
are now
half.
available.
Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Kaka. Ferdinand cuts out the pass, and he's gone long. Mbappe is herring after that one. Now it's Cantona. And that interception was most necessary. Ferdinand with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now this could be a... Mbappe! Decent enough try. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get... Chance! Goal!
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Germany take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Could be danger here.
And the shot! In for the pieces! There's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there.
Tries a shot!
And he thumps it clear.
Mbappe, shot a goal! It's in!
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Germany go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Tries to pass it through.
There's the... He's got two! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Germany grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's managed to gift it back. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. That has ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Albert Ferrer.
Good, strong midfield running here.
And it's Kaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can counter here.
Nedved. Now who's going to be first to this? Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Vieira. Mateus. Nedved. Now it's Cantona.
And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Substitution.
Ferdinand has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Added time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos.
Pass somewhat off target. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And he's
Great chance! He scored! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
For Germany.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that's that.
Germany have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Producing yet another big performance, just as the fans have come to expect.
Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.